Good morning, everybody. Welcome on into it's Friday morning here at SNSN, and it's me, you, and her.
Her?
Yeah.
Is that your pronoun?
Is that what do you use pronouns, Brianna?
Do I use pronouns?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's like, if somebody you have people come up to you, especially the younger generation, they say, "What's your pronouns?"
No. If everybody would just call me Your Highness, that would be awesome. I don't want to be she, her, it, anyway. Just call me Your Highness.
See,
That's all. Those are my pronouns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If they ask me my pronouns, I say it.
Yeah.
Mine's dirt.
Dirt. Is that even a pronoun?
Interesting.
Oldest.
Is that an adjective or a noun?
Old as dirt.
Hey,
Oh.
nobody questioned Your Highness when Paul says dirt.
Paul, can you adjust your microphone a little bit?
Oh, up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Actually, yeah. Yeah. And then,
wow. Oh, there we go.
yeah. Because you got to get it closer to,
Okay. Yeah.
How's that?
All right.
let's see.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
There you
Check.
go.
Check.
Yeah. Sounds much better.
Good.
Let's see a little bit of Jewett City news. Oh, by the way, first of all, Paul decided that he was going to start this show by showing cleavage.
Yes.
And then he buttoned it back up.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you get one shot at it. That's it.
That's it, huh? It's all gone.
Yep.
Nobody else gets it. So you have the weather today?
Yep.
Oh, the weather girl is here. All
It's
right.
sunny and 64. Well, it will be 64. It's a little breezy. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to drop. It's going to be rainy. Oh, we're getting there.
Look at
We're
that,
getting there. I'm dyslexic. Tomorrow, it's going to be rainy in the morning, and then it will get sunny again, but it's not going to be as warm. So if you're thinking about putting out Christmas decorations, outdoor ones, you should do that today.
Today, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Right.
And then maybe indoor decorations tomorrow.
Gotcha.
That's my plan. And then Sunday, I think it's going to be sunny also, but not as warm. So enjoy the warm weather today because it's not going to last.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right.
Check something here. Did you get a notification that we were even around?
I did.
You did?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Because some days where Facebook just says screw it, and we're not sending out any kind of.
You got two. You got one from Facebook and one from YouTube.
Oh,
You got it. The pandas.
the pandas.
What?
The pandas are coming back.
Pandas are coming back.
Who's that?
Pandas. They're bears.
Oh,
Come on.
I thought it was like a sports team. A mascot.
You know those little fuzzy white
Right.
white things with the
Yes.
little black
Okay,
eyes?
so they were on the verge of extinction and now they're coming back.
No, they was
no. Good, Paul.
I asked you what we were going to talk about today. You guys did not mention anything about pandas.
Because we don't know half the time.
Oh, okay.
We don't know
Okay.
half the time.
So the pandas were brought over here from China many years ago.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, with the big fight with China and the U.S., China took them back.
They wanted the pandas back.
They wanted all the
Interesting.
pandas
Yeah.
back. So they shipped them all back, I guess. So now, as you know, Biden and the Chinese president again met this week. And now they're talking about bringing the pandas back.
How is that going to contribute to our ecosystem?
I don't know.
Well, there must be some good reason for it, right?
Yeah.
That we'd be bringing them back.
I don't know. When I say bringing it back, doesn't mean they're going to try to, bring. They left the country, and we're saying we're bringing them back to this country, not the breeding perspective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are we giving China anything in return?
Yeah, the finger. apparently he's already called him a dictator again after the guy just had a talk with him. I mean,
Man, you can't even make friends.
come on.
You can't even make friends.
No,
you know,
I
and you
mean-
don't talk behind your back of your buddies. You know what I mean?
I don't.
My goodness.
How do I miss all of this? I didn't hear a thing about pandas. Not a thing. Now, do you think that's a distraction? Because no offense, it doesn't really feel like that significant of news, right?
Well, a lot of people, I mean, a lot of those pandas were born in the U.S. Actually, I guess I guess the pandas came here during the Nixon presidency. Nixon became very friendly with China.
Mhm.
That's when the pandas came over when Nixon was president. So,
Every time you say China, could you say it in a Trump voice?
China,
Okay,
China.
thanks.
China. They're from China.
Oh boy.
Huh. Well, I'm about it. What
Yeah.
climate do they typically live in? Are they going to be
China climate.
What's that climate like?
Oh, they're fuzzy
know.
little bears.
So they'll be where it's cold.
What does that got to do with anything?
Oh.
So are koalas.
They
but what,
live in
what do they
trees.
do?
Don't they live in trees?
No,
thought they
they're pretty
climbed
good
trees.
size. They're pretty good
China.
size.
Yeah, I thought they climb trees and
No, they're
live
pretty,
in like a
they're pretty
rainforest
good.
kind of.
They're pretty good size.
But Jeremy says China owns all the pandas regardless of where they are born.
Right.
That's so
Why?
weird to me.
That's weird.
Do we own any animals like
No,
that?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Not the
no.
Bring back
pandas.
the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Bring them back. We own those.
Well, they're over. They're over.
They're there.
They're over there now.
The dinosaurs?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what they call that thing that was back in the 60s there.
Jurassic Park.
No. Remember the movies that they used to make, the Orientals used to make?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Those are Japanese movies.
Japanese.
Yeah.
That's not a dinosaur, is it?
It's a big lizard.
Depends where you look at them.
Okay.
Yeah. Victoria says, I was a child when they came to DC. I remember going to see them at the zoo.
Yeah, because they came when Nixon was.
Okay, so this wasn't that long ago.
When Nixon was in?
Well, this isn't like
When was Nixon
centuries ago.
No, it wasn't centuries ago. It was in the 70s, right? Was it Nixon president? 70s?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, early 70s.
Yeah, so that's when they came over.
Are we just going to put them in zoos, or are they going to?
They were
Be
in
naturally
they're not
occurring.
in general population.
Well, the black bears are.
Marge,
in
did
the
you see who moved in next door?
the grizzly bears?
Well, somebody
Joe and Jocelyn Panda.
Why do the black bears get to roam freely, but the pandas don't?
I don't. Oh.
The pandas are black and white though, so I don't want to hear it.
All right.
Why don't they get to roam? I don't understand.
So pandas are politically correct, is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. But is that why we're making that agreement? With
You know how
China?
much it costs?
Probably like $1 billion.
It's funny you said that because Scott Fryer just goes billions and billions and billions and billions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Are we allowed? I don't want to make this show too much like Grizzled Later.
It's not.
We got to
It's
keep
not.
it. We got to keep that spicy over there.
Yeah, it's a little less racy here.
Yeah.
On this, that's the whole idea.
I have to set a
behind
boundary. You guys need to set a boundary for me.
Stop it. God.
I don't care how many times you do that, Paul. I am not doing that.
I didn't say
I'm not doing it either.
No.
racy. Come on. All you guys did was talk about Thanksgiving dinner. Talk about turkeys.
I talked about cuddling 20-pound breasts.
Well, that fall down, didn't it?
Wow.
Pretty sure shut.
Do you think that Biden's doing that just to make Trump upset that he's got this agreement with China that Trump didn't get to have?
It's just, they make videos like this because it's funny and
Oh man.
I still prefer tremendous. I just think that's a good one when he says that one.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
Oh, boy.
It'll be perfect. It'll be the best thing you've ever seen. Don't worry about my hands. I assure you there's no problem there. I don't even sound like Trump, but you get the dialect.
Yeah, you
though.
do.
Yeah.
Brianna.
he should do cameos. People would pay big bucks
Oh, you
for a
talking
cameo
about
from
for
Trump.
Trump?
Yeah.
Pay for his legal fees?
Yeah. Yeah, he should look into that.
Hi, I'm Donald Trump. I'm on Cameo. I can give a birthday shout out to your loved one. They probably suck.
Yeah. There's a
They're
lot.
probably from China.
There's a lot of celebrities doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably means they're not doing well
Exactly.
otherwise, but why
Yeah.
not make use of your resources?
Well, you know, the strike killed them.
Oh, that's
The
true.
actor strike. Matter of fact, I think it just got settled.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
fine.
so much for the actor strike because now The Rock has said, why not run for president?
I know.
He needed another job. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
because God knows he hasn't made enough money in this world.
I know.
There's an article out
On
right
him,
now
yeah, on him, yeah.
that says for a guy who swears he's not running for president, Dwayne Johnson is looking like a guy who might run for president.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the craziest thing.
Then it goes on to say, after once again discussing the possibility of running on a podcast, Johnson was just on Capitol Hill meeting with senators. The media apparently grilled him on the question of running for office, but The Rock was not cooking with answers. You get it? You smell what The Rock is cooking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to see that.
I don't know.
You imagine him getting in front of the Putin and going, "Do you smell what I'm cooking? We're gonna turn that bitch sideways. Shut up, right up your candy ass."
Oh, God. Oh, I tell you.
I'll sign the agreement. I'm gonna put the smack down.
Pretty bad when you can't find anybody to run,
Yeah, I know.
you know?
And then, of course, his vice president will be John Cena. He won't say anything. He'll just look at the camera and go,
Hey, it'll be like our current selectman. You never see him.
Well, that ends today.
Oh, does it?
"Oh
That,
God."
yeah, that ends today. It's all over today.
Oh, today's the day?
Yeah,
What?
20th, right?
Today's
Oh.
not the 20th.
No, but it's the
Monday.
20th. It's Monday, right?
Oh.
It's-
Monday or Tuesday they get sworn in.
yeah. So it's over.
And there's no we won't be without one, right? There's no like period of time where
No.
one has okay, so it's
No,
okay.
so we don't have to worry about invasion like from
right.
Lisbon. you
Well,
know, and
remember the
stuff.
rumor that we started
Which
about
one?
everybody that's going to the town hall on whatever day with signs and picket forks and whatever. We started a rumor on
We
Tuesday.
did?
Yes,
I
I've been telling
forgot.
everybody. Yeah, there's going to be a riot.
Oh, an insurrection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
a
the town
grizzled
hall.
insurrection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we're all about it.
Yeah, I've been telling everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as the president or Donald Trump cameos, which would be funny. Scott goes to be tremendous. Best birthday wish you've ever been wished. Everyone says it's the best cameo available. Everybody's talking about it. Jeremy says Lisbon is invading Grizzled on Saturday. I've heard that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Saturday now?
Saturday.
That's tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how rumors get started, though. That's how rumors
Oh.
get started.
Yeah. And their first line of defense is they have streets that they call out. And those
Oh.
people, will come out and
Gotcha.
attack. It'll be huge. Thanks, Victoria. It'd be like they'll be coming over the bridge, We've got retail, we've got infrastructure, you don't.
That's not going very well.
No.
No.
No, it's not.
I heard the bills came in $1 million above what they can afford.
Great.
And everybody's right. There is no lease been set up on Barber Road.
Was
We
supposed to
discussed
be a
that.
water tower over there?
That's where the water tower.
But they don't have any land for it. That's the
No.
problem.
They haven't got a lease to put the water tower in. And
It's like a floating water tower. It's like,
Mm.
where are we going to put it? I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
and the water is actually separate than the sewer. So the sewer came in with a bid, and the cost was like $1 million above what they expected because of the cost of materials and things. nothing for water. And that means the water going down 164, including the water tower. Yeah. So what happens now? And they're also thinking about
Wait,
not.
this took a turn. For
No, they're also
Yeah,
serious,
but
isn't
I
it,
have
all
a
of a
good
sudden?
idea. I have a good
There-
idea.
There's also some thought in because of the rising cost of the 164 sewer. They're talking about postponing 201.
Oh, okay. You mean the build out for that?
Yeah, postponing 201 because of the rising cost on 164.
It's because they don't want the Cumberland funds. That's
No, they don't want the freaking 99-cent slushies.
what it is.
And I guess
Nobody
guess,
wants us to be happy. That's what it is.
and I
Can't have
guess
nice things.
No.
and I guess they're still having issues with the landowners. People are offering them prices, but they want they just want exorbitant dollars for their land, and they're not selling. People are offering them, but they won't take it. So until people sell that land, there ain't nothing going down there.
Water tower.
Yeah.
We need some.
Well, they're
to buy
actually
it.
they're
We
try
need,
to
we
find.
need money for that.
They're actually looking for
Is
another
that what we
spot.
need?
No, they got the money for the tower
Oh.
itself.
They do, but
Oh.
I heard they're looking for another spot too.
Oh,
But it has to be up high so the water flows down.
right. Oh, do they put advertisements on those water towers? They could.
They
should.
could, but the thing is
They're pretty well that way hidden.
you can't
Are
really.
they?
Yeah, there's one up. I didn't even know this, but
Mm.
Paul told me there's one up on Taylor Hill.
Oh,
I don't even know.
yeah, I've never seen it.
Neither
just
have I.
can't-
That's
can't
the
see.
thing.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah,
really
can't
good.
see.
You know, it's not
support.
like we're in the middle of Oklahoma and you see John Deere Green,
Yeah.
on it. But
Well, there's nothing else to look at when you're in Oklahoma.
look
That's
out!
probably why it sticks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, and you said it's a land thing either way. Interesting.
Was that your idea? Sell
Yeah.
advertising?
Well,
on it?
yeah, and then that way you pay for the tower that way.
Don't you live on 164?
I will be. Yeah.
Hey, you can make some money.
Uh,
Put the water on, on your
I
backyard.
live on a hill too.
Put it in your
Look at that,
backyard.
Look at that. Put it in
Maybe-
your backyard.
Maybe that's what I need to finish building my house.
Would you mind having
the
a
money.
water tower?
No.
You could, and you could actually it'll double as a gazebo.
Yeah. Sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
You can,
Who's in
you
charge
can,
of that?
you can climb the ladder and look out over
I would
the
wait
horizon.
till I would call Tina Falk on Wednesday.
Okay. Wait, you can really put it on residential property like that?
Put it anywhere they want, as long as
Interesting.
they have a lease to put
Okay.
it there.
And what? They have to pay me every year,
Oh,
every
yeah.
month?
What
do
do you
you,
think?
do you realize like cellular towers where they go?
Yeah,
Mm.
They go on like private farmland and stuff like that, and they pay big dollars.
Nice.
there's one on the barn
Yeah.
up here.
Huh.
Like Mel Road.
Yeah, there's one barn right in the silo. I believe.
Isn't there one over? I'm not sure, and somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but on Norman's property as well.
I think it's on the
up
silo.
on Gear Road.
On the silo.
But
Yeah.
like some of them, like Verizon, I know when I worked for Verizon, they
Mhm.
pay.
They pay big bucks.
Water tower's not that bad. It'll add some
No,
charm.
and you might get free water. Actually, it's not for water, not for drinking, right? It's
No,
for,
it's just a
for fire prevention,
Fire prevention.
Oh, yep.
which may never get used.
Right.
No.
you know?
Oh, but if they need to use it, they're coming to my house. Interesting.
I'll put out your fire. Really? Yeah, the water tower back there.
I think that would be a really good arrangement for me. Have the water tower in my
Yeah,
on my
good.
yard.
Ask
in
your
my yard.
husband and see what
Yeah.
you think. And go to a
I don't- I
meeting.
don't have to ask my
You heard,
husband.
you heard it here first. Resident volunteering for a water tower.
Yeah, you could like get up there and like paint Hello Kitty on there.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
stuff.
thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Or just I'll put my own advertisements on there. It's my water tower. It's
Yeah,
on my
yeah.
property.
You put Charlene, eat, order what you want, eat what you
Yeah,
get.
I
you
like
know?
that. I like that.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be huge.
I don't deserve all
Huge.
that power.
Huge.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
I don't know. It's coming though.
Yeah.
Look at this whole thing has started here.
Yeah.
Pretty
Sure.
soon you'll be a land mogul,
Yeah.
and a slumlord for a water tower.
Ooh, I like it. I like that. And then
Uh-huh.
And then if there's a water tower there, I imagine there's protection for the land around it, right? Like can't
Well, it's for the
within
whole
so
area, right?
many but I mean like as far as building or adding things in the future, like the water tower needs so much space
Yeah.
within so
point.
it kind of like preserves the land around you in a way.
It's good point.
Because there's some
Yeah.
big
You'll have, so
fields.
you'll have the Kadulchik compound.
Yeah. I like that.
There you go.
Yeah, see?
Because we're next to a big open field. And
Ooh.
although I don't think there's plans to build on that field, you just never know.
Do you own it?
No.
Okay, so that's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Should buy it and then rent it
I know. Well, somebody owns it.
off of Barber Road.
off of Terry Road.
Okay.
I'm on 164. You sure we can put
Put it anywhere you
That's-
want.
That's where's Barber Road?
What? That's in Lisbon.
No, it's not.
Barber
Barber
Road.
Road's
Oh.
off 160.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's over by like stop property on the
Oh,
other
I
side.
thought
yeah.
we were talking about Barber Farm this whole time.
No.
Why would we put?
I don't know. We have the same
That's-
area code.
All right.
Same zip code. It's huge.
Yes, I mean zip code and area code. Where's Barber Road?
Right almost across from the old Stats property.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a little housing
I
project in
see.
there.
Oh, so I'm like parallel to them, like
Oh,
3-4 miles,
Oh, there you
and
go.
I'm on a hill.
There you go.
Yeah,
Look at that. See, look what we're trying to configure for you.
interesting.
You know?
Yep. You could be the savior for the infrastructure.
I
project.
could.
Yeah.
What can I say? I do it all.
They'll change the name of the town to Cadulchicville.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people will probably start calling me Your Highness.
They already do.
Your
Right.
Highness.
Yeah, that's all I ask.
We don't ask anything else.
Let's not go there.
That's all I ask. Oh, and I want to be the first selectman too.
No, you
I have
don't.
a few stipulations.
No, you
yeah, I'm just kidding. I
don't.
don't. Definitely
Oh my
don't.
God. No, you
Definitely don't. Nope.
You know, regardless of how much we have ranked on anybody in elected office in this town, I do respect the fact that they did it.
Yeah.
You know, even Dana Bennett, she ran, and it's something I would not do.
Right.
I would not do. So you gotta give her kudos for that, if anything, because that took some
I agree.
shtick,
I agree.
you know, to so
For anybody to run though.
really Todd Babbitt or Kevin Skulchek, Phil Anthony, you know, any of these folks that have run, you know.
No, I agree.
Yeah, because you're in public office, you leave yourself wide open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Hey, let's look at the local news. Local news. There was a gentleman that was from on Green Avenue that was arrested for cocaine.
Yeah.
It was huge.
huge.
Rhode Island State Police. This was on Tuesday. Arrested a resident on Green Avenue, Josu Patron.
Is that his street name or is that his
No,
actual
that's,
name?
that's
His
Patron.
His last
yeah.
name is Patron?
He was taken into custody by a task force with it just says between 1 ounce and 1 kilo of cocaine with intent to deliver. So,
Where's Green Avenue?
huh?
Where's Green Avenue?
Right across from the Pizza Palace.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought.
So it's kind of L-shaped though,
Well,
isn't it?
isn't
I
it like
don't know.
attached to Mechanic Street?
It goes straight down and then to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
So kind of, yeah. The road's down there. I kind of like, where's Mechanic go? Where's Green go? I don't know.
No, they all. I live on Lenox Ave and it connects to Fost. It's like
Yes.
a loop.
Yep.
And I always get my neighbor's mail from Fost because we have the same number.
Okay.
And I mean, thank God he's a nice guy. He always brings it over.
Well, it's funny because when I was growing up, the street said Lennox Fost.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, the sign literally said Lennox Fost. I
Yeah.
didn't know what the hell that meant.
What does that mean?
I don't.
Lenox is a tree, I believe. What is Fost?
I don't know. What is Fost?
The stuff that gets on your window when it's chilly out.
Oh, it's Frosty today. Don't go outside. It's Frosty. You were torching this Twixter.
When I think of Lennox, I think of Lennox furnaces.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's a conversation killer.
You said who's Lennox?
I would think of Lennox Lewis, the boxer.
Oh,
He's from England.
you're right. I think Lennox is a nice name. It could be a name for a
you're talking
boy
about
or
a
a girl.
first
I
name.
like it. I like it. Yeah.
Why didn't
like
you name
Lennox.
why didn't you name your son Lennox then?
It was on the list,
Was it really?
but my family does B names. Brittany, Brianna, my
Oh.
brother's Brandon.
Gotcha.
Brittany's kids are Braden and Brielle. We're like the Kardashians,
All right, so
but with B's, not K's.
all right, so if you would have turned around and named your son Charlie,
Yep.
he'd be like the black sheep
He would.
already.
He would.
You can't do that to a little boy.
Right. Although Charlie's an adorable name.
It is.
I love that.
It is. Not Charles.
No, Charlie. That's very cute.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah.
What up, Chuck?
Not for you. You got to grow into that name. You don't know? Do you know any 4-year-olds named Chuck?
That's a good point.
You grow into that one.
Hey, Chuck. What up? What's going on? Preschool.
Or what? That could be Dick too, right?
Yeah, that's another one of those.
Could you
names that
imagine a
doesn't-
4-year-old calling him Dick?
By the way, Grizzled Later is on every Tuesday at 6 p.m. It's true though. I mean, there's a lot of names that just kind of.
Oh, I have a really good Grizzled Later story that applies to naming my son. I should probably,
Okay.
yeah, I should save it for that. I should definitely save it for that. But ironically, I have another sister. Her name is Alexis. My
Mhm.
mom ran out of B names. Had to start at the beginning of the alphabet.
What about Beverly?
There was a lot of names.
Beulah.
Yeah, Beatrice,
Yeah.
Bonita.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all names that could have happened, but
Right.
no. But
Yeah.
no, it's
Bitch.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's not
So-
cool.
I
I know. Look at Paul. He's like, you know what it was? Is because you went all full frontal today. Honestly.
Yeah, I know.
You
You're asking for it.
know.
You are.
That's bad.
It's really, really bad.
Especially on a holiday.
Huh?
It's a holiday.
Coming up.
Next
Oh,
week.
right.
Next week's holiday. week.
Right.
Next week is the wonderful world of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving game is at Plainfield this year, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, it kind of stinks we can't have it on our brand new field. We really timed that out wrong. You know?
Well, every year they flip it around,
Right.
Right. So
Let's make an exception for this
yeah.
year.
I don't know if Plainfield would want to do that.
Yeah, I know. It'd mess up
know.
what? How many years of tradition?
It's all
Yeah,
tradition. Next
yeah.
year we'll do it. We'll cream them next year too.
Yeah.
But it's funny. We actually have some businesses in Plainfield and in Griswold that have decided to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a little message, a little video message, and who we're supporting. And then they send it in, and there you go.
What? Where are they
So
posting this? Sharing it?
they're not sharing it; they're sending it to me.
Oh.
So it's basically an advertisement.
Mhm.
So they would, but what they're doing is they're supporting the game, they're supporting the broadcast because we're the only ones there that'll do it.
Okay.
So
Yep.
if it's either SNSN or you guys are not going to watch it on a tube somewhere or listening to it on your device. We are the only media that will be there.
So you will share them actually saying it, or you
Yeah,
will?
yeah, we're going
that's
to put
cool.
it in the
Yeah,
broadcast.
that's
so.
cool. I like it.
So if
I like
you,
it.
if you know any local businesses that want to go ahead and throw down their prediction, and their support for either the Grizzled Wheeler Wolverines or the Plainfield Panthers, you can message me. I don't expect anybody to message me, to be honest with you.
Why?
But
I think that's
They
cool.
don't. Nobody does.
Really?
Nobody does.
Aw.
Nobody does. No.
I'm in a unique predicament because, of course, Griswold, that's my alma mater.
Well, then you guys should take advantage of this.
We should. I agree. But my nephew, Braden, he goes to
goes to Plainfield.
Plainfield. And
Exactly.
he doesn't play football, but he's in the Plainfield Athletics.
Right.
So,
So
I don't know.
we have an interesting video already. There's a let's see, Crystal Visions is one of them. New Age gift shop. Crystal Visions New Age gift shop.
Yep.
They've created a video. The diner in Plainfield. Oh, a diner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daybreak, right? Yeah.
Daybreaks.
Yep.
Bill, we recorded a video yesterday. So those are just yesterday.
Yep.
So I'm not trying to pawn you guys in.
No,
That's not what I'm trying to
I
do.
don't
I'm
feel
just
that
letting
way.
you know.
No.
But those are a couple of, and you'd be surprised who they're supporting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
say.
it's a surprise.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah.
But Daybreaks is supporting the game. We appreciate that on River Road, as well as Crystal Visions and our friend Lisa Susi, who I got to see yesterday for the first time in a couple of years. And I told her I've been a bad friend. And
She's still across the street, or did she move? Where's she
she's
been?
been in Plainfield for 2
Oh,
years.
oh, really? Who's it? Oh. Hey, listen. I'm in my own little bubble. Yeah.
Is anybody out there today? Is anybody even alive?
I've been under a lot of stress these last 2 years.
My goodness.
So who's there now? Is that the clock people?
No.
Huh?
Who's
Clock guy, right?
who's in the
There's a
the
clock
storefront
guy.
now?
Yeah, some guy does clocks.
Okay.
So I'll take your clock.
But there's two. Let's see, the lawyer that was in there is gone. I guess they finally went ahead and renovated that other spot, so they have a couple of spots that are available.
Oh.
But that's around the corner. It's the same building from the Healthy Computer, School Street, Jewett City, right next to the.
Dog groom.
Groomer.
That's right, the dog groomer. That's right. They're the only ones there.
The only ones.
They're the only ones. So that's Daryl Nadu. Who's I really want to know where the hell everybody is today.
Yeah. Well, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's like
What's going on?
it's like Fridays are tough. Fridays are weird.
Paul is showing cleavage.
I know.
Well, I don't
know.
understand.
That ain't going to happen again.
I don't
No,
understand.
I know.
That's it. No more.
Friday is actually weird around here.
Is it?
No more. I'm
Really?
Little bit.
I'm buttoning up.
Very good. Very good. Have some respect for yourself.
You have no self-respect. Yeah, Friday. I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are always, heavily, attended.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday, people are like,
Yeah.
Well, maybe people are only working 4 days a week.
Right. Yeah. Because I would listen to
Yeah.
this on like the way to work if I had a conventional 9 to 5 job or, a job where I'm not up at
Maybe that's it.
5:30 in the morning. Maybe you should do an early show. How do you feel about that? You want to get up at like 5 in the morning?
No. We tried to do that.
Good morning, Jewett City.
We've done that. We
Oh, yeah?
before back in the past, and it just
Yeah. Sucks the
No.
life out of you.
well, no, it's not that. Jewett City doesn't come alive till 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really. I mean, really, look at how busy are you at the diner at 6? Very busy, I'm assuming.
It really depends, but sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. Does it fall off between 8 and 10?
On during the week, no, about 10 is when it falls off, actually, believe it or
Okay.
not. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't, you never know with people. You think you have them figured out and you don't. So that's not a really good measurement of, how lively people are.
Yeah. Erica says we need a Paul joke.
Oh,
What's weird is I was actually thinking about that driving in this morning. My long trek into work. It's
I haven't had one in a long
about a
time.
half a mile. If
Yeah.
that,
Same.
quarter of a mile.
I haven't. I used
And
to.
I was thinking that Paul has not done a Paul joke.
Well, I
in a
used to
while.
get them all the time. Somebody would send me these. dad
Oh, so
jokes.
what you're saying is that you don't actually look them up like most people should do.
No.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on in town because it didn't come up in my news feed.
No.
Oh, you mean you didn't look it up?
I used to get them.
Oh,
used to get
you're
'em-
right. It didn't happen.
I used to get them every day.
Here's a joke for you. Does anybody know what current oil prices are right now? I
That
don't
is
want to
a
have
joke.
to do any research.
They're
I
up.
They
just
went
want
up.
you to tell
They've
me.
gone up.
No, but really, I need to get propane for my new house. I need to order propane tanks. Who would you use? Uncas Gas?
No. We're not going
No.
there.
Who would you guys use?
I don't know.
Do we have anybody
I
local?
no, I would check into it and see before
Oh.
you make a decision.
Yeah. Look around.
You guys aren't going to help me, are you? You're not going to
No,
help
no,
me.
no,
No.
You
Eric,
are not
no.
going to help me on this, are you?
No.
No, I heard some things on some things, but it's not up to us to say.
Right.
We
True,
shouldn't
true,
say
true, true.
anything about anything.
I heard some things on. I heard some things on some things.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
So Erica's still looking for a Paul joke.
I'm trying to find one.
Save the show, Paul.
Ha 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 ha.
Sure as hell ain't gonna be me.
Listen, I'm putting a water tower on my property. I've done enough saving for the day.
Brianna saves Griswold. It's official. Brianna has saved Griswold. from complete financial destruction
and a possible drought.
and
If we have a water
possible
tower, we'll
drought.
never have to worry.
She's saving water
Yeah.
for your protection, like condoms. For your protection, water. It's,
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I didn't say all my jokes are winners.
Hey, hurry up and get that joke before he
I'm
says
having a hard
anything.
time finding.
Jeremy
I
says I
used-
don't. Jeremy says I don't go to bed till 3 a.m. because I'm too busy on the TikToks. Oh,
Mm,
actually, I have cut that way down.
yeah, I don't have TikTok because I will be addicted.
No, but even like going live and stuff like that, I have not. I've really cut down a lot. on
Yeah.
that. Oh, here Erica is going to ask you a question because you haven't looked, so I can actually use this for you. How does a cow, or how do cows do math?
One teat at a time.
With a calculator.
Ooh,
Ah!
that's cute. I like it.
What do you call a fake noodle?
An imposter.
Pasta.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What did the grape do when he gets stepped
With
on?
what?
What did the grape do when he got stepped
The
on?
grave.
The grape.
The grape.
What did the grape do when he got stepped
He
on?
whined. Oh,
Wow, look at that, huh?
I can see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He does have it in like huge magnified font because
Yeah.
he's old. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
Actually, I'm surprised your font is so small. You can make it bigger, you know.
I know. I'm not old yet.
I'm not saying nothing. You got another one?
I'm looking at him.
Yes, he's.
My wife
smoking.
dresses to kill.
What?
My wife dresses to kill.
My wife dresses to kill.
And she cooks the same way.
That's cute. I like it.
Oh God, I'm calling Ginny now. Oh, here's an honest question from Daryl from the Healthy Computer, main School Street, Jewett City. Thoughts on the Chew and Brew closing and the building being turned into apartments?
What building?
I just said
I didn't. Go ahead.
it's
say
the
it.
one right next to really where the School Street building is. You know where Altones used to be?
Yeah.
That's now the Chew and Brew.
Oh, okay. Apartments?
Yeah, apparently.
I have not heard that.
I guess he's the owner of the building has given notice to the owners of the Chew and Brew that they have to vacate by December 31st
So they're going to redo the building.
because they're going to redo the building and and make them into apartments.
Well, many years ago, as economic development, one of the things that we did do is that there was a plan that would take the buildings downtown and actually dress them up and do exactly what they're
Yeah.
doing. Reface them and actually put like lawyer offices and things on the upper floors to make it, to make the downtown look presentable. And that was back probably 5, 6, 7 years ago.
I
See,
remember that.
This is one of those things. This is one of those things that you're going to get residents and they're going to say grizzled screwing businesses. And this has got nothing to do with that. And matter of fact, 90% of the stuff where residents go, well, it's Griswold screwing the businesses.
No.
Has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with
It's private industry.
Here's
No.
my thing, though. You have all these other businesses on that facade on Main Street, and what you're just going to throw an apartment at the end? It seems kind of silly. I know there's apartments upstairs, but you're going to have, us and Crankies and all of the other, and then an apartment. It just feels like a waste of really good real estate.
I don't think it's great real estate. First of all, I think it just needs to be. And I hate to say this.
Yeah.
I think all those buildings need to be.
Oh, they're
knocked down.
bad. Yeah.
I think
it's
they all
bad.
need to go.
Yeah.
And rebuild. Because I just think it. I mean, okay, that's just my opinion, but they're like, okay, they're historical buildings, whatever. But they look like crap. I mean, half of them are condemned.
But when I say real estate, I mean on Main Street, location, you know what I mean? And you're just going to put an apartment there?
Yeah, but you also, well, there are lots of apartments on Main Street, but you also have to
Yeah.
put apartments in a place where somebody or businesses, people are going to go.
Yeah.
You know, like what's honestly, you know what Grizzle to me is, or Jewett City is? It's the breakfast capital of Connecticut.
No, I totally agree.
You know,
Yeah.
it's the breakfast because people will come here from all over the place.
Yeah.
You have to go to breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you guys Charlene's Diner is iconic.
Yeah.
You know, with breakfast. You know,
We all
then
do
you have-
well too, though. Every
I know,
breakfast
you
place,
guys,
there's
Dean's,
yeah,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
there's obviously a desire for it,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just think Main Street is made for business, not for apartments. Dean's, though, I like that. They have a nice, and then the apartments upstairs. Why
Yeah.
can't you do that? Why can't you just have both?
So here's what I think, and this is just, I mean, what I feel is going to happen is they already have apartments on the second floor of that building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're going to boost out Chew and Brew, and then they're going to go ahead and renovate the downstairs and make 2 or 3 apartments out of that. And then when they rent those out, that's when I think they're going to finally gut the third floor because it's condemned, and they have to. So now you have 2 floors of apartments, hopefully with rent payers,
Mm-hmm.
and that will give you a boost to go ahead and do the third floor.
Well, I think they're probably doing it because let's face it, there's a lot of people looking for rents. There's a lot of people looking for places to live. There's a big shortage. So
Yeah.
it's probably the time to do that because you know what are they doing at the old St. Mary's School? Wasn't that going to be apartments as well?
It was.
What's it
I
going to be
don't know
now?
if it still is.
I know because the sign was
Elderly housing, wasn't it? They were going to get like 10 apartments, you know, per floor. I'm like, how the hell are they going to do that?
I know.
Have you been in there?
No,
There's no way.
No.
And the sign is still up. It doesn't say sold. So
No, I know.
So
I know.
I'm kind of curious on that one. So,
Yeah.
and it's funny, you know, it's funny how things turn around because that place used to be the old Rubino's restaurant.
Really?
Which one? Chew and Brew.
Chew and Brew.
Oh yeah, I know.
And look what's
know.
happening out on 164.
Well, they've come full circle.
Full circle.
What? What's happening? What do you mean?
We're
You mean 138?
yeah.
Okay.
Did you
That's-
say 164? I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 138.
Yeah. Rubino's full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yep. Yep.
Have you been in there?
No, I haven't.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
is it open?
Not yet.
No.
I
No,
think
no.
they started paving it yesterday.
Yep.
Finally,
Yeah.
or the day before. But you go in there, it's
You
it's
can go
really
in
so
there?
nice. Well, no,
You can.
no, I
Can
went
you?
in there because we had some things we were doing.
Oh.
But no, it's not open to the public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then why
I
would
know.
me and Paul be in there?
I didn't know if maybe you stop by and if you know Dean, hey guys, see, not gonna let you in. You're the competition.
Maybe I'm looking for a job. What if the water tower falls through? I'm gonna need. Yeah, I have to
What if
supplement
the-
my income.
If the water tower falls.
Mm.
Um, So anyway, the Chew and Brew building. That's all. I mean, I think people just still equate it to the Altones building.
Right.
But I think they're, and I don't know this, but from what I have heard, and I don't want to, so if anybody says, I don't really know this to be true, but they're looking for another spot. However, I don't think any of the equipment in there is theirs.
Okay. Yeah.
I think 90% of it is owned by the owner of the building.
Oh,
So that stuff is not cheap, is
No.
it not?
No, it's
How much
it's
is
not.
a hood?
God, I have no idea. No clue.
Yeah. So I don't think that's going to be a major hurdle if they do not own the equipment, and I don't think they do. I would probably, in the best interest of the owner of the building, that if he
Sell
does
it to
own that equipment, sell it to him.
Yeah.
And and since he's kicking their ass out, sell it to him, at a either a decent price or finance it for them,
Agreed.
so they do own it. Do they go where Sorrells used to be,
Not a bad idea.
or is it just not a good building? Because apparently they're looking to sell that building.
Sorrells.
That's the yeah.
And do what with it?
Huh?
What are they going to do with that building?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess the owner, I guess their kids are taking care of it now.
okay.
So Daryl says it would make a fantastic parking lot.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Well, there's always been thought that there's no parking downtown.
I really honestly think that I've said this for years. There's if you're going to build in Jewett City, where the hell are you going to go?
Yeah.
Where are you going to put economic development in Jewett City?
They're going to have to build up. Just keep building up.
They have to build up, but if they're going to build anywhere, they should build up on North Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's I would knock down the school.
Yep.
And put some retail in there, or a nice a nice restaurant or something, maybe another breakfast nook, because like I said,
another breakfast place.
I think honestly think that Griswold could handle 2 more breakfast places.
We need more pizzas and grinders.
No, we don't.
We don't have enough of that.
Oh no,
We need another liquor store.
Yeah, we do.
Watch, but you know what's coming. I'm telling you, dispensary.
Good.
They're coming.
Good.
Yeah. I don't smoke the stuff. I honestly do not.
Listen, you gotta remember, it's not just smoke.
Huh?
It's not smoke only. Don't think of it just being smoke.
You can
I
wear a
know.
chapstick with THC in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But I don't use
Yeah.
any. I'm afraid I would be
Well, they make
out of control. I
make
can't do that.
different types of rubs and things like that that contain THC as well, which doesn't absorb into your body at all.
Gummies.
You can. Well, gummies are different.
Yeah, the gummies are a whole other animal.
That'd be like. Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah. Yeah.
Erica says, "I'll say it again, Dave and Buster's."
Really? Seems a little big for our little town, but
It's a great idea.
yeah,
I don't think it would be supported.
probably not.
Not at the level that a Dave and Buster's would need. You know what I
But
mean?
if we called it like Chuck and Larry's, maybe like the generic version.
Yeah. Welcome to Chucky and Cheese. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, there is some thought about bringing in and asking the townspeople if they're interested in bringing in a dispensary. But it would be a question at a referendum.
I don't think you can stop it.
No, you can
Not at
stop
this-
it.
Yeah, but it won't.
It's a question that needs to be asked to the people. If they want
Yeah.
it, it has to be worded so people understand what the word prohibit means. But I think it's coming. I think the question will probably be on the May referendum for the budget. That's when the question will come up.
Right.
Ask the townspeople if they're interested. I know that
Because the moratorium is done.
yeah, and then I understand there's another place that is listed the place to grow marijuana. It's
Okay.
also in town.
In town?
Yeah.
Where?
Next
I really
to your
want-
house.
What?
It's at 164 next to
Oh,
the
yeah?
water tower there.
We can do it all there. I'm gonna save this town.
Yeah, a dispensary, but a place to grow.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to poo-poo Erica's idea about a Dave and Buster's. But
No.
I don't think there's. I mean, look where Dave and Buster's go. They go into their high shopping districts.
Yeah.
Where malls are in that area. Providence, Manchester.
Maybe something
No.
similar though, like some kind of entertainment, some, I don't know, water slides.
We have a water slide
Yeah.
because you're going to have
Right next to my water tower.
Now you got now you got competition at Foxwoods because you got that wolf.
Yeah.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Paul's Pot Farm and Emporium.
I like it. Yeah, I like that.
Well, we've known Paul's have a pot farm up on Hill Street. Not Hill Street.
Hill Hill.
Keller Hill for a while now.
What, you grow them in your basement?
Oh my God, he's growing everything.
Oh yeah?
Have a greenhouse there.
Nice.
It's empty though.
So he says.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Not
right.
heating it anymore. Can't afford it.
Yeah. Well, it's dry out season anyway.
Uh,
So no, there is no Paul's Pot Farm. Well, we've started a bunch of
I know.
a bunch of different things that people go, what?
But listen, if we have the dispensaries, that only further supports breakfast and food places. So it would give a boost to our economy, I think.
I think though, but getting back into restaurants and stuff like that, I really think. I mean, this town is sleepy. It closes at 2 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, it does.
There is nowhere to get a cup of coffee anywhere in this town after you even go into a convenience store. Nope, they're
No
done.
coffee?
No, they're done. They're done with it. You can't get coffee anywhere in this town.
We've got like 4 Dunkin' Donuts up the
Yeah,
road.
but it's Lisbon.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in Jewett City.
Yeah.
Where the hell are you going to get coffee? Nowhere.
So you want a best eaten or what?
No,
Okay.
I think we need like some sort of like a
Cumberland
Dun-
Farms.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, where is everybody going to hang out?
Huh?
We need a Cumberland Farms for all the people that have nowhere to go to just hang around. The front of the building. What is that about Cumberland Farms though? People just hang around there.
Because it's
They
cheap.
just hang
gas,
out.
The gas isn't really cheaper than anything. It's not that. It's
But people hang around. It's just like a hangout spot.
yeah. Well, you get 99-cent hot dogs.
So you just sit there and yeah.
Daryl says the biggest waste of the biggest waste of space is the old movie theater.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do with it?
Make it a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be a pretty small
No,
bowl.
It would.
What are you gonna do? I mean, it's attached to the pharmacy. I don't think there's really a lot you can do with it. It's
No.
attached to the building, so
No.
you, that's like saying the biggest waste of space is the pharmacy. And I don't know. They have lots of customers that,
Yeah, they
that
do.
rely on them.
They're, I mean,
So-
they're a home.
It's a waste. Like I love that sign. You know, I wish there was something that could be done with it. You know, as
Mhm.
far
Yeah.
as the town and
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
bijou on it or something like that. Like and have the people from It's a Wonderful Life walk through it. We have a whole wonderful It's a Wonderful Life weekend. Zuzu, where the hell are your pedals? They're in my frickin' pocket, Zuzu.
Yeah.
Zuzu, you're
You're
not
gonna have
sick.
to-
You're not sick, Zuzu. You're just drunk.
And every time the church bells go off, an angel will fly out.
I like that.
That's
I'll be
another-
the angel.
That's another situation. Here's something for the minimal amount of people that are watching the show this morning. Church has been sold.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Really.
So what's going to happen to those bells that we hear every day?
Where's
sold?
Quasimodo gonna go?
They sold the
I don't
church.
know, master.
That's depressing.
Huh?
I mean, it's gonna stay a church, right? It has to.
How the hell?
Apparently, it's going to be a
Daycare. Oh,
A what?
school
For-
for for learners, for exceptional learners.
gifted and talented.
Yes.
That's putting it nicely.
Sure, that's
Okay,
Yeah, exceptional learners.
right.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be an alternative school, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah. But it's going to be a private alternative school.
Oh,
So
interesting.
that's the idea behind
Hmm.
it now. So
Huh.
but yeah, what's going to happen to the bells?
Well, hopefully they'll keep them.
Well, who's to say, I mean, that's one of those iconic things about Jewett City is the bells that go off at the
I
top of the
know,
hour every
I
15
know.
minutes, right?
Wow, never heard of a church being sold.
All right, fine. I'll take the bells too. Put them on top of the water tower.
You can't hear it from
Any
way
other
out there.
demands?
Well, you can kind of understand because there's really no parking for the church anyway. If you think about it, where do they park?
Yeah, but they don't.
They
But
don't.
the other thing is too, they only have like 6 members of that
Oh.
church.
It's such a beautiful church too.
It
When
really
the sun's shining through, and you
is.
can through the stained windows, and you see the stained
It
glass.
is a nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice
church.
building. At least on the
know.
outside. I haven't been on the inside. I haven't been to church, and
I'll tell
I'm
you
always
what,
working on Sunday.
But the business of churching has gone way down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
yes.
St. Mary's. St. Mary's. When I was growing up,
It was packed.
you couldn't find a parking space, and I'm not talking about just. I mean, whole behind the school, packed. The old St. Mary's school. You couldn't get a parking space there. Or Saturday afternoons for 4:30 mass, all the way up East Main Street. People were, they were all church going people. Now what?
No, that's true. You're right. You're
You
absolutely
know?
right.
Where the hell's everybody gone?
I don't know. I guess people have new beliefs now.
No, I think the Catholic Church took a hit when they had all that stuff going on with the priests, and I think a lot of people got upset.
Wait, hasn't that been going on a long time?
Well, I know, but a lot of people just faded away. And then COVID hit, and that took a lot of people away.
Maybe people are still at home watching church, doing church at home.
I think every religion has their own controversy.
So, I mean, they could stream the services if they wanted to.
Right, but they want you to come in so you can support it.
Yeah.
Right, you got to put your money in
do.
that basket.
And put the money in the
You
basket.
can Venmo
Plus,
it.
plus, I think a lot of
Yeah.
their parishioners now are fairly old.
Jesus does not care if you Venmo.
I mean, I don't think I don't think a lot of the younger generation actually goes to church anymore.
Said nobody's
Huge.
watching anyways.
I know. Yeah, you're right. I think a lot. I do think a lot of the generation today has
Different perspective.
you know,
Yep.
they honestly do.
Yep.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah,
That I'm a sinner because I've been working on Sundays for the last
you're part of that
20
generation,
years.
right?
The what generation?
Huh?
What generation?
You're part of that generation that really you're kind of a tweener, really.
Yeah, I'm
know.
spiritual. I believe in
how old are you now?
crystals. 31.
Okay, so that's right. Chelsea's 32, so you're
Yeah.
about the same age.
Yep.
I mean, but I do think there are a lot. The beliefs have changed a lot.
Oh yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I think not to turn this into religion conversation, but I do believe in a little bit of science, a little bit of magic, and a little bit of religion and circumstance. I
I mean,
believe in
that's-
all of it.
There's nothing wrong.
I'm pretty
with,
open minded.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
believing. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to church to not
As
believe.
the bells
No,
of the
and-
borough
yeah,
sound off right
yeah.
now.
So I think it's good to be open minded and try to understand why people believe in what they believe in. There's a reason they do,
Mhm.
and I kind of like that I have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
That I think we're all right.
So I had an argument one time about religion, and I'm not going to say who.
Yep.
But it was somebody that told me basically that their religion was right and everybody else was wrong. And I said, okay, how do you know? Well, I just believe.
Mhm.
Because I just believe. That's just the way that it is.
Yeah.
I said, so you're going to heaven? He said, yes. And I said, and everybody else? No. I said, wait a minute, hold on. So you're saying only Catholics? I said, then that's your belief? Yes. Okay. There are over 1,000 religions in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say who's right and who's wrong?
True.
Right?
What
Absolutely.
would Jesus do?
Right. WWJD.
But it's true. You have so many people who are so devout and they believe so wholeheartedly. How am I?
Yeah.
I'm not going to challenge you on your beliefs. You believe what you want to believe.
Exactly.
And if
See,
that makes you feel good, go right ahead.
right.
Yeah.
So, but the point is that I think that's kind of narrow-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that and I looked at him and I said, "Well, you don't agree with Jehovah's Witnesses, do you?" "Oh no." And I said, "Okay. What if you get up to the pearly gates and they're only letting Jehovah's Witnesses in? That's not going to happen. How do you know?" All right. It was it got into a heated
Yeah.
conversation.
Wow.
I said, "What about the Buddhists, the Islamics,
Absolutely.
the Muslims? I mean, the Jews.
Right.
Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah.
And they didn't let Jesus in. Because sorry, only Catholics."
Yep.
It's like,
Nah.
come on now.
It's
Yeah.
very narrow-minded.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what
Then they started flicking water at me.
Yeah.
Saying power of Christ, like I was the devil.
Yeah. But I think from a religious perspective, I think years ago there were Catholic parochial schools that a lot of people were grown up in that era. A lot of people attended those schools. And then now a lot of those schools are closed. They're no longer around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people now just go to regular school. So it keeps going up and up and up
Right.
and up and up. So eventually nobody goes to church anymore. So,
Exactly.
and you believe what you want to believe. And,
Isn't it really just about faith?
and-
Having
and-
faith in
and-
something.
and-
Yeah.
And you don't have to go to church to be a believer.
No, I
Right.
think it finds you what you're
Yeah.
meant to believe. You will
Yeah.
go through something in your life that
Yeah.
puts you on the path.
Yeah, they tell you it's wrong not to go to church. That's crap. you don't go to church and you still believe. What does that mean?
You know, I
Gonna
gotta,
go to hell?
you know, I do go to a church. Can't make it all the time,
No.
but when I do I feel like I've been ostracized?
Right.
No, it's like, hey, how
That's
you
good
doing?
church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and I'm very very comfortable with that. Like with sports that we broadcast, I mean, like youth
Yeah.
football, a
Yeah.
lot of Sundays.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't really can't go to church on a Sunday morning if you're sitting in a broadcast booth.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all right, that's gonna wrap it up. Fridays, we're done.
Yeah.
I got a real busy weekend,
Wow.
so real busy weekend.
Get those Christmas lights up today, people.
No, I'm gonna take a little trip tomorrow, because to congratulate my daughter Chelsea, who's graduating. The graduating
Oh,
ceremony tomorrow with her bachelor's degree,
awesome.
and she is the very first person in our entire lineage to get a college degree. So
Good for you,
I'm
Chelsea.
very proud of her. Everyone's very proud
With a
of her for
baby
that.
too, a young
I
child.
know she did a lot of it.
That's amazing.
Being pregnant and
Mhm.
with a toddler.
It's amazing.
So, and she's already started on her next stuff,
Yeah.
on her master's. So, yeah, incredible. I didn't do it,
Yeah.
but she stuck with it, and what incredible resilience. So,
That's awesome.
anyway,
No
very,
excuses.
very, very proud.
No
Very proud.
excuses.
Yeah, she did it. She deserves all the credit.
Yeah, you do.
She did it herself. So, very good. And Matt too.
Yeah. Yep. Being
Was
supportive
there
to all
being
that.
supportive. So, all right, Brianna.
Blip, blip, blip. Hike.
We'll we'll see you Tuesday night
Yes.
for Griswold later.
Yep.
Along with Scott Fryer and well, Paul, whatever.
Bye. Bye.
We will
Bob.
see you Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN.
Yeah, all four of you guys.
What'd you say?
All four of you guys.
All four of you.